Hello?
Okay.
Okay.
My bad. I didn't actually set everything up. Rip. I had to take my dogs out. I take my dogs out. So, I need to quickly do something in the diggies, as in turn my camera on, because it's not on right now. Oh no. How do I do this? There we go. There we go. So ready. I know, me too. I'm excited. I'm excited. I was gonna wait for Ben. I'm not sure where he is right now. I don't want to be too late because we've got a lot to go through, so I figured we just get started. And we'll see. But I'm happy you're here, Alexa.
I won't be so lonely at the beginning.
Alright. Got your snack ready? What you snacking on? I'm still playing Wizard 101, I'm assuming. That's a good game to just kind of play and relax to. Alright. This. Swedish fish and cool ranch shooters. Oh, sounds so good. Got the sweet and the savory. You got it all. I was noticing my microphone's like more out than normal. I feel like I should fix it. Oh, Ben, you're here just in time. Perfect. Perfect. Do I sound okay to you guys? If I sound too loud, let me know. I'm watching my input on my other monitor, but if I do come off as being too loud, let me know.
You are good. Alright.
Alright, let's get into this. Because I'm really curious as to what the fuck's going on. Okay. First off, can I get any skills? Getting right into it. Increases the amount of influence recovered by right answers. I might want to do that actually. Hey, Ender!
Hi, guys.
I might just get charisma, because that sounds fun. Because I tend to take a lot of hits. Well, I don't take a lot of hits anymore. The first few ones I took a lot of hits, but I'm getting better, I think. But it's always good to have, I think. I can't really afford anything else. 32. Increases the... Wait, is this the one I got? It is, isn't it? Sure. I got that one, and I got something else. Because I got Maki's too, right? Or is that it? No, I'm not sure. Oh, I got Spacewalk, that's right. Reduces the shock when an obstacle is hit. Oh. I don't know if I want financing. It takes 32 of my points. But I guess what the fuck else am I gonna use it for? Whatever. Don't like this trial. Is it because Mew is dead? Let me... Oh, my mouse is in the way. Sorry. Alright. Let me check to make sure I did this. I think I did this before I saved, but... Yeah, okay, we're good. Okay, anyway. So let's refresh. Let's go through all the bullets, okay? Sound good? Sound good. Let's spoil. I just need to know what the fuck's happened. Just so you guys know, my Discord, under like the streaming stuff, there is a spoiler chat, and I don't check that ever. Like, I won't look at it until after I've finished all my games. So like, if you would like to discuss things that you don't want me to know, you're totally fine to discuss it with anyone else there. Just as an FYI. Okay. So. See Riley's reactions. changed my Discord name. Uh-huh. Okay. Changed to Kokichi. Who's apparently a sweet muffin, but I don't know about that. Alright. Monokuma File 4. The victim is the ultimate inventor, Miyu Iruma. The victim's body was discovered in the computer room on the 4th floor of the school. The estimated time of death is 6:30 a.m. No injuries can be found on the victim's body. Miyu's corpse. Miyu was found grasping her neck with both hands. She died with her eyes open and an expression of agony in her face. Oops, I can do that. As the first to log out, Kiba was the first to discover Miyu's body. She still had her visor on at the time. Device instructions. For the visitors to function, they need to be plugged... Oh, sorry. I can't read, guys. I can't read! For the visors to function, they need to be plugged into the computer with 2 specific cords. The red cord is for consciousness, and the blue cord is for memory. It is unknown what would happen if the cords were plugged into the wrong slots, but there's a chance that some kind of glitch might occur. Small bottle of poison. A bottle of poison from the Ultimate Detective's lab. It was found in Kokichi's seat. The poison is neutralized? Yeah, the poison is neutralized if it is mixed into anything, but it is quite dangerous, and even a small amount will kill someone. It causes subconjunctival hemorrhaging. Yeah. Subconjunctival hemorrhaging, making its victim eyes completely bloodshot. In other words, Miyu did not die from that. While looking for the secret of the outside world, Miyu volunteered to search outside the chapel and split up from Himiko and the others. While Himiko, Maki, and Kiba were searching inside the chapel, they heard a loud sound as though something hit the chapel from the outside. When they went to investigate, they found Miyu's avatar on the ground. Himiko and the others ran back to the mansion to log out and check on Miyu, but with no bridge, they couldn't cross the river. It was there that they met up with Shuichi. Hi, Felicity. Kaito's account. Kaito was the only one logged out from the virtual world. While he was looking for the secret of the outside world on the mansion's rooftop, a ring of light appeared around his feet and he was suddenly logged out against his will. Not knowing if it was okay to log back in or not, he went to his room and slept. Killing Game Simulator. The Killing Game Simulator's text file contained the following information. Objects can't break. Avatars cannot be injured. However, the body's 5 senses are connected to the avatar, and any damage an avatar takes is felt by the user's real body. If an avatar takes fatal damage, then the real body will also die from shock. It's in English. I know. Besides that, the virtual world is the same as the real world, down to the laws of physics. There are no special travel methods such as vehicles or warps. Login/logout record. With the exception of Miyu, who died before she could log out, everyone only logged in and out once each. The timestamps on their logins and logouts are as follows. 2302, Himiko, Tsumugi, Kaito, Kibo, and Shuichi logged in. 2303, Maki logged in. 2304, Kokichi and Gonta logged in. 2306, Miyu logged in. And then 517, Kaito logged out. 655, Kibo logged out. 655, Himiko logged out. How long were we in there? Wait. These times don't make sense. We were in there for like 6 hours? Is that what you're telling me? I don't even remember. Yeah. 65 Maki logged out. 656 Gonta logged out. 656 Tsumugi logged out. 658 Shuichi logged out. And 7 o'clock Kokichi logged out. Get this bullet out of my face unless we get the sad part. Otherwise, oof. Is it that? I imagine it's gonna be really sad. While Tsumugi was searching for the secret of the outside world in the virtual world's mansion, she saw Miyu's avatar through the window. Loud noise. While Shuichi and Tsumugi were in the mansion's kitchen in the virtual world, they heard a loud sound, as though something crashed onto something else. It's really sad. Fuck. Shortly after, while they were both in the entrance hall, they heard Kibo's voice, despite the fact that he should have been past the map loading point. Map of the mansion. The first floor of the mansion in the virtual world has a salon, a dining room, a kitchen, and a bathroom. The second floor is only the rooftop. Oh.
Oliver! Oliver! Must you chew your bone against my chair?
My dog is like right up against my chair and chewing on a bone, so I'm like feeling the vibrations all the way up my chair. I'm just like... While looking for the secret of the outside world, Kokichi searched the salon. Tsumugi searched the dining room, Kaito searched the rooftop, and Gonta searched outside the mansion. Map of the world. The virtual world is surrounded by walls on all four sides, and there is a loading point between the two areas of the map. The loading point splits the map into two sides, the mansion side and the chapel side. When going through the map loading point, sight and hearing are momentarily cut off. In order to go between the mansion and the chapel, it is necessary to go through the map loading point and cross the river that runs parallel to it. It seems sadder than the second murder in the second game. Look, the saddest murder in DanganronpaV3 was definitely Gundams. Because the hamsters were so cute and sad. Toilet paper. Found on the ground outside the mansion. Thank you. Signboard used as a bridge. Signboard just long enough to use as a bridge to cross the river. There is only one in the virtual world. Mew threw it into the river, but it was later found stuck on the rocks in the river by the mansion. Found on the ground by Mew's... Oh, sorry, hammer. Found on the ground by Mew's avatar. Mew claimed that she had rewritten the virtual world's program to delete all dangerous objects that could be used as weapons. Hamster guy was sad. I think he was sad. That was the saddest I ever felt in a Danganronpa game. Cell phone. Found on the ground by Mew's avatar. Like the phone in the salon, it allows users to log out by saying their name into it. However, it can also be used to force someone else to log out by saying their name into it. Lattice in the chapel. Found on the ground by Mew's avatar. Was not seen in the chapel before that point. Mew's avatar. Found frozen and collapsed in the snow between the chapel and the wall where the virtual world ends. When the users log out, their avatar disappears. But if their user's real body dies, the avatar stays in the virtual world. Since avatars cannot be injured, it doesn't look any different from when Mew was alive. Everything in the killing game simulator is assigned one of the two categories, human or object. Most avatars are set to human, however Mew's avatar was the only one that was set to object. Mew and Kokichi's meeting. While everyone was gathered at the chapel, Mew told Kokichi to meet her on the rooftop of the mansion. However, when everyone was deciding how to split up the search for the secret of the outside world, Mew volunteered to search the chapel. Kokichi in the salon. Kokichi agreed to meet up with Mew on the rooftop. Because the door to the rooftop was locked, he couldn't. Because of that, he returned to the salon and decided to search there. There are no witnesses who can confirm or whether or not Kokichi was actually in the salon. I can't even read that, oh my gosh. Everyone's here. Hi! Hi, Lupai. Look, it's me. It is you, Ender. Wall added by Mew. Coordinates in the virtual world are represented on an X and Y axis. Mew added a wall along the length of the Y axis. The wall had a special setting that allowed non-human objects to pass through it. Yeah. Settings on Kokichi's avatar. Kokichi's avatar had a special setting. If Mew touched him, he would be unable to move. Avatar error. Everyone logged in for the first time, an avatar error user error occurred. Okay, that was the last thing we learned too. Okay, let's figure it out. Let's figure it out, guys.
クラストライを始めましょう。
Oh god, okay, wait. I know. I was like so used to reading. I don't know how to do voices now.
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation. Screw it, this is tiresome.
Oh, you need more motivation.
I do. I really, really do. Now then, let's start this class trial.
Before we start, I want to ask something since there's not a lot of us left. What happens if the vote results in 2 first places?
Huh? You mean...
Holy shit. I can't do it. Okay.
Huh? You mean like a tie? It means they're both blackened. As long as one of them is correct, it's fine.
Daddy, are you sure you should make a decision like that so casually?
Yeah, it's fine, whatever. Thanks. Since that's answered, I can start enjoying the life or death game now.
What game? How long are you gonna keep saying that?
Just ignore Kokichi. The rest of us need to work together to find the truth. Got it? We can't die here.
Oh my, Himiko has become so determined. It's true, people really do change.
Rip my voice.
But now she's lost what made her so unique. Now, that's none of your business.
We should focus on the class trial. First, we need to clarify. Kaito's the... That's not your voice.
Kaito's the culprit.
What? Say that to my face! Didn't he just say that to your face?
While we're still logged in, Kaito logged out alone, right? You're able to move freely. Doesn't that mean you could have committed the murder?
Don't screw around! There's no way I'm the culprit! Kaito right. Kaito couldn't have killed Miu.
How long are you gonna keep saying that? Trusted people can still kill, you know. We already saw that a bunch of times. So many times since Kaede.
The fact that Kaito was the only one logged out is suspicious. But he's not the culprit. He can't be. You become magic, where are you? Kaito has small blood poison. Kaito logged out first himself. Yeah, poisoned her. Of course, it's possible I can't do that. I found the planet on Kokichi. Oops, sorry, side of the seat. Pinned by me. Version. Well, Kaito, any last words? What do you mean, last words? Beep. First, we decide if Miu was killed in the real world or the virtual world. That's where the problem lies. Wait. Poison neutral. Okay, that doesn't. Poisoned her. Kaito's culprit. Impossible. Seems impossible because I didn't do it. I mean, I found that bottle of poison on Kokichi's seat, didn't we? Ko was trying to pin the blame on me. Version. Huh. What do you mean, last words? What's... He was logged in though. Mio's logged in.
Ah! My gosh, Alexa, thank you! Thank you for the gifted sub and welcome, Ender! Welcome to the Star Kingdom! I hope you enjoy your stay.
And your emotes. That's so nice of you, Alexa.
Be sure to thank Alexa, but yes, thanks.
I can't use a yeah, I'm sorry. Go say.
Nani.
So you poisoned her. Thanks for the follow, Star Stab Moon.
I hope you enjoy your stay.
And enjoy the stream and me trying to figure out what the fuck am I supposed to be doing and I don't know.
Yeah!
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing actually, look at this.
Hello! And thanks for the host, Alexa. So nice of you.
Okay. Guys, hold on. My brain is just dead. Hold on. God, I can't do the voices today. I can't do the fucking non-stop debates today. I'm gonna run out of time. Logged out by himself. He's still logged in though. That's when you poisoned her. That is a culprit impossible. Of course it's impossible. We didn't do it. We found that bottle of poison on Kokichi's side seat. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna take a guess here. We're gonna take a guess, guys.
We're guessing. We're just gonna guess.
And the guess word. Gonna get cozy in bed. Giving on the grind. Aw. Giving up on the grind. I know, grinds are sometimes pretty hard. Especially if you've been doing it for a while, then you're like, okay. You wasn't killed by poison, and the warning on the label proves it. Drinking the poison will result in subconjunctival hemorrhaging. In other words, your eyes will be bloodshot.
Oh, but Miu's body. That's right, her eyes weren't bloodshot. She wasn't killed by that poison.
Then what was that poison for? Probably a diversion. The culprit wanted us to think Miu died by poison.
Then, what was her real cause of death?
Miu's real cause of death. The only one I can think of. Look, this is the mystery. What do you mean? The real cause of death?
Oliver! I took you out. No.
I don't know. Wait, what? I have 15 seconds to figure this out. I'm a fucking god. I don't know. How am I doing this? Okay, anyway. Mew's cause of death was the killing game simulator itself. In the virtual world, if your avatar takes fatal damage, your real body dies of shock. That was made clear in the program's text file. Mew received fatal damage in the virtual world and died from that shock? In that case, it's fair to say that the cause of death was actually the simulator. Gonta has a question. Where is the virtual world place? What floor is it on? If you don't understand, then don't say anything. If Mew was killed in the virtual world, then the next thing we need to figure out is what caused her to incur fatal damage within the virtual world. I'm back. New snack has emerged. New snack. New snack. So her cause of death in the virtual world is the one that matters.
So it seems like Kanta's confused. So why don't we review things a bit? So we split into two groups to find the secret of the outside world. The ones who searched the mansion were me, Shuichi, Tsumugi, Gonta, and that NPC Kaito.
I'm sorry.
Hey, who you calling an NPC, you ASS?
Got him. My god.
And the other avatars who searched the chapel were Keyboy, Maki, Himiko, and the late Mew. How could someone have given her fatal damage in that situation? That's what we gotta think about. Let's all work together. Little Himiko's all grown up. Too bad your chest isn't grown up, though.
Fucking got him. Fucking got him.
Well, that was uncalled for. Someday my chest will grow like crazy.
Let's begin then. The fatal damage that Mew received in the virtual world. Let's spin that down. Snack verdict. Would eat again. Airhead bites. Airhead bites sounds good actually. Virtual world Mew's fatality injured. Let's focus on efforts in that. Oh my god, Oliver. What did that? Oh my gosh. What did that? It was dropped around right next to her. It has to be at the hammer. Is it gonna bare hands? Are we certain that the blunt force trauma was involved? I think strangulation is more likely. Oh fuck. Dumb strand of liver. Do you hear my dog? Oh my gosh. Hold on, my dog's barking like crazy! My dog's barking like crazy. Hi, Francis! Okay, give me like 1 second, because my dog is just going nuts. Going nuts! Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm back. He was just barking at stuff outside.
Like a dum-dum. Like a ding-dong.
Okay. We have to determine the specific cause of death. If I think about the condition of Mew's body, that should yield a clue. Oh yeah, we're doing this. Has to be at the hammer. Are they going to beat her with his bare hands? Certain it was blunt force trauma.
Yoshi.
Gonna cook? Alright, good luck cooking. What you cooking, Francis, if you're still here? Mew's body showed severe trauma and signs of a struggle. Everyone's red marks on their portraits are different. I love that. I know, me too. I love how it's all different marks. In the second game, I really like the fact that, God, what was his name? Teru? Was that his name? The chef guy, like the first murderer. he had a cross on it, but it was like a fork and knife. That was so funny. And I think Mikan had a plus sign, like a medic plus sign. Anyway. Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't read that. I'm gonna close the fucking window soon.
Ah, I'll be back.
Close this window.
I'm not a merciful god.
Spaghetti.
Mom spaghetti. Yu's body showed severe trauma and signs of a struggle. Is that really the last thing I said? Yeah, she looked like she suffered. Very hard to look at. Right, and the virtual world is connected to our 5 senses. If her body experienced pain, she must have been in pain in the virtual world as well. Knowing that, I believe Maki is correct. Miu was strangled to death. Yeah, definitely. Strangling. Why does strangling look weird to me? Strangling and poison are the only methods that could have made her look like she suffocated. But we already removed the possibility of poison, so it can only be strangulation. Also, when the victim is poisoned, they commonly grab their chest or mouth. But Mia is holding her throat. It's obvious she was trying to protect her windpipe.
Oh, that assassin. The assassin master gets really chatty when it comes to corpses.
She's like, I'll fucking kill you. Okay, the radio station I listen to at work does this bit called Nearly Impossible Question. I thought today's was interesting. 85% of people that buy these never use them. What is it? A fire extinguisher? In that case, her exact cause of death was being strangled in the virtual world. But is strangulation even possible in the virtual world? If the avatars are equally strong, it would be difficult to strangle a resisting victim. Yeah, she was just as strong as them. No way they could have strangled her. The culprit would need a tool. There are tons of cases where a weaker person who would strangle a stronger person with a rope.
Wow, you know a lot about killing, nerd.
She's fucking...
Was there even rope in that world? I don't remember seeing one.
Did they use the toilet paper? I think about it.
Oliver, can you stop being annoying?
They must have used something else as a rope. Something for a rope. Hmm? I have an idea what it might be. I found it during the investigation. The toilet paper? The toilet paper. The toilet paper? Nope, Riley. Ben, why would you? Ben, if they're not going to use condoms, then why would they even buy it? Stuffed animals. Francis, how do you use a stuffed animal? And I thought it was hilarious, but it's also wrong. During the investigation, we found toilet paper outside the mansion. Is this toilet paper? What would toilet paper be doing here? I'm guessing that the toilet paper was used to strangle her. What do you mean, Shuichi? Huh? What's wrong? What's wrong? Shuichi goofing off. Not gentlemanly at all. Oh no. Next, gifts, paper clips. In place of a rope. Would tear ease. Frick-a-dick. Come on. There we go. It's Ganta. No, for paper clips. Man, this is a hard question. Let me take another guess. 85% of them don't use it or do use it? 85% of them buy them but never use them. Why is never use them? I keep thinking it's like something that's very niche, like band-aids or something. Something that you would like you want on hand and like people would buy them. But it would be like in a like if a situation occurred that they would need them. Does that make sense? The toilet paper wouldn't tear. Because in the virtual world, objects are unbreakable. Unbreakable? You're so dumb, Gunta. Ganta. You didn't even know that? If objects can't break in that world, then toilet paper shouldn't be able to tear. And since it couldn't tear, it could be used as a rope. Ganta, not really understand, but... Sorry, Shuichi. Ganta was wrong. It's okay, Ganta. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Killed by toilet paper. It was a fitting end for her.
A fitting end? I do not fully understand that logic. If Mia was killed near the chapel, why was the murder weapon by the mansion? Maybe the culprit tried to get rid of it to destroy the evidence. The culprit meant to get rid of the evidence. They did a poor job of it. There's a much better place where it could have been. They could have destroyed it. Wow. If the toilet. Oh, sorry.
If the toilet paper was the murder weapon, then what's the deal with the hammer next to her?
Perhaps the culprit prepared a backup weapon just in case. No, the culprit didn't need the hammer. No, but who else but the culprit would bring a hammer? Wait, we already know who brought that hammer. Had to have been Mew, right? Monokuma. Monokuma brought the hammer, guys. Mew was the one who brought the hammer. Huh? Mew bring hammer? Remember what she told us? I rewrote the program to delete all dangerous objects that could be used as weapons. Except for this hammer that I have on me. Yeah. She did say she deleted any dangerous objects. If that were true, she wouldn't have missed something like a hammer. Meaning that Mew must have left it on purpose.
On purpose?
Is it exercise equipment? I'm gonna keep guessing. Keep guessing. We'll get it eventually, chat. Answer Alexa's question, her trivia question. Why'd she do that? Mew brought the hammer for sure, but what did she need it for? We need to make that clear. Double Fukumi. Let's assume that Mew brought the hammer. What was she planning to do with it? Maybe she used it to break down a wall? Uses for a hammer. Mew's gonna build stuff. DIY project. She probably just brought it for self-defense. Or did she secretly met up with someone and tried to kill them with it? Idiot. She was the victim. What was Mew planning to do with the hammer? It's still unclear. When you think about what she is doing, what was her plan? What her plan was? Oh yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right, Maki. Sorry. Going Van, I forgot about that part. I thought we were gonna matrix the shit. Break down a wall. For a hammer. I mean, she could have been planning to kill Kokishi, which is interesting. Secretly met up with someone and tried to kill them with it. Okay. Consent with Kokichi! Wow, we never consented with Kokichi before. Is it shoes? Shoes? Interesting answer. Or question. Or yeah, answer. Mew was gonna meet up with someone in the virtual world.
That was me. With me. I was supposed to meet up with Mew on the rooftop of the mansion.
Oh, is that true? I overheard them talking about it at the chapel.
By the way, Mew asked to meet up with me before I went to the virtual world. I totally forgot that we were supposed to meet. It's a good thing Keyboy spied on us. Wait. So Mew called Kokichi out? If Mew brought the hammer, I wonder what she's planning to do with it.
Kokichi already figured it out. She was planning to kill Kokichi. Confess her love to Kokichi. She was trying to kill Kokichi.
She was what? Yep, she plotted to meet up with me and kill me with that hammer. If If you want to prove this, you'll need to figure out Mew's plan, okay?
Mew's plan, huh? I'm sure if I analyze the clues we've got... Butlers! Musical instruments. I think I'm a butler to get fully to that. Yep. I feel like most of what Ben's choosing are something you would purchase, use for one time, and then never use it again. But I think what she's saying is that something that actually does not get any use. Is it musical instruments? Is it pianos? It could have been pianos. I can see people doing pianos. Ah, okay. We figured it out. But say like usually musical instruments people play at least a little bit, but I know people that just buy pianos because they're like so grand and fancy that they just put them in their place and they're like, yes. Yes. I too am an intellectual. I too am a man of culture. I'm sure if I analyze the clues we found, I can figure something out.
Alright, let's do it!
What am I doing? Oh, we're driving! How do I do this again? Alright guys, we can't miss Monokuma if it comes up. So we're gonna try real hard not to miss a Monokuma if it shows up. Okay? Which means we might take this slowish. I swear to God, if I have an incident in the last case. That was like 2 cases ago, but still, it's trauma. Well, I am timed on this. So I can't go too slow. Die! Oh my god, guys, I'm a god driver. Frick. I just need one more. Who tried to kill Kokichi? Kaito Momota. I'll look at chat later, but I have to focus if there's a Monokuma here. I don't want to miss it. I'll actually go insane. I missed it. These are other cars. Oh. Where was Mia trying to kill Kokichi? In the virtual world? The afterlife, lol, omega lol. I want to believe that Shuichi is literally sitting here playing a little game. Like, this is all real time. He's sitting there in silence, thinking really hard about driving people. It's like, we're not in figurative time anymore. Oh, I went around it somehow.
Itai.
Oliver. My puppies. They're so loud today. Why was the bottle poisoned in Kokichi's seed? Interesting. Hidden evidence. It was misplaced. Hidden evidence? Ew. Okay. To divert attention? Interesting question. Law for children who take lessons and then give up and is just untouched from the house. Exactly what happened to me. Slugs have 4 of them and keepers have 1. What is it? Noses.
Noses?
She wanted it to appear as if Kokichi was killed in the real world.
She placed the poison on my seed to make us think the murder happened in the real world.
She did that too?
What? Mia was the one who put the poison bottle there? No, that ain't right. Something's definitely weird about that.
Killing against her login and out record of Mew. When could Mew put there? If she placed the poison with that poison ball, she must have logged out. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to shoot it. Why can't I shoot? Oh, there. I have done 4. Kokichi, were you in the salon at the time? You see her log in now. Hope I didn't see that at all. Shannon logged in. Kaito. Got your grave just got 10 feet deeper. Wasn't me, guys. The poison was planted evidence. The question is when it was planted. If we determine the when, we might also determine the who. She placed. She wants to log out. And she logged back in. So at the time, see her logged in and out. No, she just logged in last, guys. Didn't see that at all. She unlogged in and out. You could have placed. Couldn't have placed the bottle. Then who put the poison bottle? Is Kaito the only person who logged out early? What? Where am I supposed to put this? Oh, bye, Ender!
I didn't see. I'm concentrating.
Bye, Ender! When if we determine the when, we might also determine the who. When could it? Okay, let me see if I can just focus on the when. She didn't poison that noticing. She must have logged out. No, she didn't log out. What's that? She logged. Or maybe when she logged back in? Weren't she in the salon all the time? Did you see her log in and out? At all? Nope. Didn't see that at all. Shannon logged in and out. You couldn't have placed the poison. Nope, okay, fine. Okay, it's fine. No, sorry. Sorry. My bad. My bad. Jesus Christ. I think it's a login and out record. This only thing makes sense. I don't see anything like that. Who, but then it was Kaita. See, but then these ones don't work either. I was stuck on the question. Can't think of 2 years exactly. What? It says shows average person will spend 2 years in their life doing what? I don't know, actually. Stressed. Ben, that's their entire life. What do you mean? Oh, being what? I don't know, actually. Hold on. Sorry. Oh my god, I'm kind of stuck on this question. Place poison without noticing. She must have logged out at some point. Logged, then what? Logged back in? It's impossible. Couldn't have placed that poison. Couldn't have placed that poison. What do they want me to do here? When it was planted. No, okay. There's like not a lot of options for me though, the problem. Place the poison without noticing. Then she must have logged out at some point. And she logged back in. Do I have to lie? In and out. You couldn't have been placed the poison. In the bottle. Is Kaito the only person who had logged out early? Nani? Am I supposed to like... Holy shit. See that? Oh, she logged in and out. You couldn't have been... Replace the poison. Who? Is Kaito the only one that logged out? I just logged out somebody didn't do anything. Dude, I'm kind of confused what I have to do here. Nani? When was it placed? I don't. What? Being actual adult. That's a good one. What the fuck? Top, blah blah blah. Confirm whether or not Cookie Juice actually in the salon. When? When? That's what. Okay, because they're saying when, it makes me think I would need to use this thingy. But then I don't know where to put it. Because, right? I'm stuck. Am I dumb? I might be dumb. Or it might be dumb to me. Me, guys. Poison's planted evidence. The question is when it was planted. If we determine the when, we might also determine the who. Poison there. She did the poison without noticing. She must have logged out at some point. And then what? She got logged back. She logged back in? Weren't she the one in the salon all the time? Let me see. Logged in and out. Nope, I didn't see nothing. That she hadn't logged in and out. You couldn't have placed the poison. You couldn't have placed the poison. What the heck? Am I dumb? Am I stupid? I might be stupid. I might need some help. Like at least a hint of what I'm supposed to be doing because none of these make sense. Like what am I trying to prove? What? She logged back in. Weren't she the one salon at the time? Do you see her logging out at all? I didn't see that. I'm supposed to play this. Do I need to? It's a contradiction. Do I have to lie? Okay. That's fine. As long as I don't have to lie. I'm like, this doesn't make sense for me to lie. I can't just lie about a login and log out record. it's literally text. And it's literal actual proof. Not an account by somebody. Ah, frick, my time's up. I know, I didn't have enough time. Hold on, wait, I want to just check something. Together, the chat, however, everyone was deciding how to split up search. Contradiction. Saying that Mew could not have placed... 2-6. Okay, whatever. Fuck it. Fuck you. Fuck you. That's what he's saying. That's what she's saying. Fuck you. Is it being drunk? No, that's not true. No way that Mew could have, but she hadn't logged in or out. Mew couldn't have placed the poison. Mew could not have placed the poison. This is stupid. Ah! Hold on. Bond. It was found because you see the poison. You're like, I'm looking for something that would be like, only she would know about the poison. If she is, well, okay, wait, no, let's assume that she knows about, she was planting it. I'm being harassed by the government. Then we're always being harassed by the government. What do you mean? This is weird. Maybe it'll make sense to me in post, but I don't understand what they're trying to make me say. They want to lead me in a direction, I think, and I'm like, I think I'm ahead of it. But I'm also assuming, I think, that... Yikes. I think I'm also assuming that Mew is the one that planted it. Oh, I think I know what they want me to say. That there was a time where Mew wasn't accounted for, maybe? Which is when she was supposed to be with Kokichi. Oh, frick. Is that the only thing I can contradict is his statement? Jill agrees. Holy God. Holy God. Oh my God. Am I... What? 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 Dude, I'm running out of things. Is it that? It wouldn't be that. Why would that make sense? Why would that make sense? What? She hadn't logged in or out. Couldn't have placed the poison? Dude, I'm running it out. I'm running out of things. Being Himiko. Killing Game Simulator talk about actually? I'm just kidding. Avatars can fatal. The size of virtual is P6. If it, oh my, this is like the fucking bathing suit with the gravel all over again. I'm getting flashbacks, man. Okay. I tried that first and I didn't like it. I swear I tried that first. I swear I tried the login with the exact contradiction thing. And it said no. I swear I tried that first. If I do this again and it says okay, we're restarting this whole trial. Because I'm upset. If it's literally this, and I just like, I don't know. Frick. If this goes through, I'm actually gonna be upset. Because I thought I tried this. This is like the first thing I tried, I thought. And it said no. And I was like, really? Okay, I don't fucking know then. Okay, let's see. Did I not try that? Did I not try that? I swear I tried that. I swear that was like the first one I tried and it was like no, and I was like, oh, okay, that's what I said. Oh my fucking god, I'm so tilted right now. I was like she logged in last so she could just place it then. So I was like, when he was like, no, she couldn't have, I was gonna put the login and log out thing, and then it said, no, that's not it. And I was like, did I hit white? Does white text just kill it? I thought white text just makes it so it doesn't hit. Oh my god, I'm... Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Okay. Okay, I guess I'm gonna fucking keep going again. I wanted to restart because I lost so much life because I thought that wasn't it, but it was it. Oh my god. Oh my good god. I guess we're gonna live with a fucking B on our score. I don't have time to restart it, dude. Oh my god. Kaito, I'm gonna slap you. It was Mew who planted the poison on Kokichi's chair. She had plenty of time to do it. Here, take a look at this. I'm so tilted. That's literally the first thing I thought. Literally, I was like, whoa. Is this a record of who went in and out of the virtual world? Oh my god, did Mew log in last? Oh my god. That's right, it says that Mew was the last the last of us to log in. Yeah, what about it? She logged in last. She wouldn't have time to move around in the real world after the previous person logged in. That's right, she could have placed poison bottle on Kokichi's seat.
That was part of Mew's plan. This was all part of Mew's plan. She tried to kill me in the virtual world, make us think it happened in the real world. Then pin the crime on Kaito. Well, that's not my fault. Which is why she manually logged you out, just for that purpose. So she did that to me? Yeah, I'm positive of that. Miu used a method only she could use to log Kaito out manually.
How did Miu log Kaito out? We're okay, guys. We'll heat it, but it's okay. Oh my god.
It was the cell phone found by Miu's avatar. That cell phone worked the same way as the phone in the salon. It logs users in and out. Oliver, no.
No. No! I took you out. Yeah, I took you out. Now you have to wait. Doesn't that suck? Doesn't that suck when you don't go potty when you need to, and then you get stuck inside? No. No. No.
I verified this myself when I spoke Kaito's name into it. Kaito Momota.
Pew.
He logged out, just as I thought. I see. With that cell phone, she could force anyone to log out at any time.
But Miu never mentioned a cell phone, right?
That's what Shinichi referred to when he mentioned a method only she could use. She kept the cell phone a secret on purpose so she could use it for the murder.
So, she really was planning a murder.
And she tried to set me up. Well, I knew it from the start. Then why did you say that I was the culprit?
Because I wanted to get through to your thick skull.
People you trust and defend will ultimately betray you. This is a game of suspicion. Well, I think your ideals should say the same. Because phonies like you are what make the game more interesting. Don't you agree, Monokuma?
Huh?
Oh god, that's not your voice.
Huh? I do? I don't know about that. Wait. What are we talking about?
Why is Monokuma so like... He's so out there right now.
I wonder when Daddy's gonna get his motivation back.
Yeah, Father keeps slacking off. All the work's gonna get forced onto Mommy.
Mommy! Good, in my head, I feel like I'm about to remember something, but I can't! What's wrong, Monotaro? Pull yourself together!
Well, anywho, it's a blessing in disguise that Miu died and not me.
What you mean?
Because she would have said anything. She wouldn't have said anything about what really happened in the virtual world. You guys would have had a way harder time finding the culprit, you know. She would have been able to lie about the virtual world settings as much as she wanted. And you never know what the murder actually took place in the virtual world.
So that's why she decided to attempt murder. Because she had total control.
Then the reason Mia was so insistent we go into the virtual world was...
You guys are only bitching because you haven't been to the virtual world yet. But once you go, you'll understand. Seriously, it's so fucking awesome. I know you guys will love it. And then you're gonna fall in love with me for showing it to you guys. So, let's just dive in, okay? We'll do it together.
She was insisting we go so she could kill us. What a shady person.
I was sad when she was gone, but now I don't know what to think. Nice. Backstabbed by a trusted friend. See? This is an ideal fun situation. Now we can start a real class trial.
Hey, Kokichi sort of sound like Monokuma.
Really? I don't sound anything like him.
No, you're just like Monokuma. Both of you are cowards. You never speak the truth or show your true face.
Wait, a coward? You say something interesting. You say some interesting things sometimes, Kaito.
Smiling, putting on a mask. You never saying what you really think. That kind of cowardice is just like Monokuma.
Daddy, they're calling you a coward. Aren't you gonna do something? Oh, yeah. I just gotta do my signature laugh, right? Po ho ho. There it is. He's completely lost his drive. Like a one-hit wonder who clings to their former fame. Oh god, my head.
Listen up, Kokichi. To hell with this game of suspicion crap. I'll never be okay with it. I'm just gonna believe in everyone. Instead of suspecting my friends, I'm gonna find the truth by believing in them.
Well, if you think you can win this game like that, then sure. Be my guest.
Of course I can. I don't need your permission.
How long are you guys going to argue? Let's hurry this up and continue. If we don't find the culprit, then we'll all die. You know that.
You're right, I'm sorry.
If we're going to begin searching the culprit, let's start with Kokichi's story.
Huh? My story?
You were meeting with Miu, but she ended up as the victim. So it's only natural for us to think that you're the killer, right?
Here's my answer. I never met up with Miu.
You didn't?
I tried to go to the roof to meet up with her, but the door was locked.
Isn't lockpicking your specialty? You should have been able to open it easy.
I couldn't pick locks with my avatar body. I didn't have the tools for it either. Also, I never went to the roof, not even for the meeting.
I remember. You and Gonto went off together when we first started looking.
But was the door to the roof actually locked? When I was on the roof before logging out, the door wasn't locked.
Huh? How should I know?
Then who locked the door to the roof?
I already told you. How should I know?
When I went to the roof, it wasn't locked, so you gotta be lying.
What good would it be if I lied? I don't want to die either, you know.
Lying would do you a lot of good if you're the culprit.
Awkward silence.
I see. I didn't realize that.
What kind of response is that? That's suspicious as hell.
Wait, there's no point in arguing about that now. The truth will come out eventually. Before we get to that, we need to discover the truth behind Miu's death. Truth? There were mysterious circumstances surrounding her death. We need to make sense of those first.
Oh wow, Shuichi. You know your way around this game. Yeah, keep up the hard work. The fate of our lives rests in your hands.
So, what is this strange circumstance? Kokichi claims that it was Miu who chose the meeting place. But I'm wondering how she got from the chapel to the mansion roof.
I see. Miu went to the bridge connecting the mansion and the chapel to the river.
Or sent the bridge connecting to the mansion of the chapel into the river herself. Whoops! My hand slipped.
If that's the case, then Miu might not have even gone to the roof.
Huh? She stood me up?
It's very rude to break a promise.
It's true. First we need to determine if Mew was actually there or not. Did she go? Or was she never on the roof at all? Okay. Mew is waiting. I'm sure she was waiting on the rooftop. No, Mew was at the chapel. Or should have been at the chapel. She looked for an avatar fell right next to the chapel. How would she have gotten to the mansion? There was no bridge over the river. The only way was to get across. Was the thing. Kokichi. She stood me up. First glance, it seems as if it's impossible for Mew to go to the mansion. There has to be some evidence that shows that it's possible. Oops, sorry. Oh, she didn't log out though. Jesus Christ. Maybe I should have gotten the one to give me more life. Possible for me to get the mansion. There has to be evidence that shows it's possible. Mew was waiting. I'm sure she was waiting on the roof of the mansion. No, she should have been at the chapel.
Counter!
Mew must have gone to the mansion. We have a witness.
Yeah, when I was searching the dining room, I saw Mew pass by the window.
Yeah? Why didn't you say so sooner?
Sorry, I thought I was just mistaken at first. Since there was no way she could have come to the mansion. But I guess I wasn't mistaken after all. It was definitely Mew.
Then how did she get to the mansion from the chapel? There must have been some special method. Only Mew knew, like that cell phone. There's no doubt about that. That's why she dropped the bridge. If the murder occurred, then it was impossible to cross the river. She wouldn't be implicated. She used a secret method to move her from the chapel to the mansion for the murder.
She dropped the bridge to make a huge scene, just to let everyone know it's no longer there.
So what secret method did she use?
It won't be easy to figure out, but it's called secret method for a reason. No worries, guys. As long as we leave it to Shuichi, everything will be A-okay.
What?
Oh, what are you saying? We can't just rely on Shuichi all the time. This class trial is for us, for all of us. We're here to solve this together.
Nihihi?
You would just slow Shuichi down. Shut up!
I don't have time to deal with Kokishi right now. I need to focus on the case. I'm positive that Mew used some kind of special method to get to the mansion. Okay, I just have to figure out what that is.
I don't know. She just whacked through the wall.
I just can't log in on Kokichi's wall. I have a Mew setting. Could it be hidden bridge besides the signboard? Or instead of the bridge, is some kind of vehicle to go over. Maybe she teleported. Or she's the warp zone. Maybe there's a place you can cross without a bridge. Get hidden route only Mew could use. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I like missed it because I ran out of focus. A secret method only Mew knows. She tampered with the program. It's hard to imagine that has nothing to do with it. I'm sure she changed something. I'm sorry.
Warp zone!
There's a placing cross. Hidden route. Only you could have used.
Agree! Agree!
That's it, Kibo. There was a hidden route only Mew could use. Huh? Was there really? Mew modified the program to add a special wall to the world. The wall stretches along the y-axis, but we found two walls. We found two such walls in the virtual world.
Bing, bing, bing.
It's unclear whether Mew added the wall by the mansion or the wall near the chapel. We do know that that wall was set so that only objects could pass through. Hi!
Jesus Christ. That kind of scared me for some reason.
What is it, Kaito? Geez, Mew set up a weird wall like that? That is suspicious, but it's got nothing to do with that, with what we were talking about.
Nothing to do with it?
Huh. You don't even realize your mistake? Are you losing your edge? Oh well, my sidekick's mistakes are my mistakes. I'll make it right.
Shitty! And Kaito versus Kaito.
What the heck am I doing? Gotta figure out how you got to the mansion, the chapel. At least kind of so pointless. We got to huh? Now wait a second. It's not actually impossible at all. Well, was Mew set up? Only lets non-Mew dodge through. He must pass through. On the wall. It's not an object.
But she is an object.
The wall wasn't the only thing that Mew changed. She also changed her avatar settings from human to object. From human to object.
Which means the virtual world treated her avatar as an object. She could have passed through the wall that only non-humans could go through.
Is that right?
Don't get ahead of yourself, Kaito. We need to listen to everything Shuichi says. I already told you. The more you try, the more you cause us trouble. It's so totally lame that your own sidekick is dissing you.
Kokichi, enough. I wasn't arguing with him. I was just explaining. I don't care. That doesn't bother me at all. It just means even I make mistakes. Don't worry about it, Shuichi. Okay.
Looks, it's pretty fun seeing Kaito try to act all tough like this.
Kokichi, please refrain from making such irrelevant and irrational remarks. I can talk. So if Mew was messed with the program and made the wall only she could pass through,
then her secret route was through that wall.
that's right. That's it, right? Like using a glitch in the game to walk outside the map. I bet Mew had a hidden passage like that to get back to the chapel.
But even if she could walk through walls, was it really a hidden passage? Because Mew said...
No. You're not trapped here. Beyond that wall is the end of the world. Literally. Past that wall, nothing exists. Everything ends there. She probably lied. There'd be no point in going if there was nothing on the other side.
Mew lied, huh?
I wonder what the truth is. There's no way to find out now.
Oh, that cum-soaked urinal cake was totally lying about there being nothing past the wall. She lived a life of pride, vulgarity, and secrets. Lying would be a piece of cake for her.
Kokichi, you have you don't have to go that far.
Oh, stop it! Don't badmouth mommy.
Monotaro?
Listen to you, talking about mommy like she's a terrible lying whore. But mommy wasn't lying. There was no hidden route in that virtual world.
Oh, there wasn't, huh?
Hey, you can't tell them such an important hint.
Oh, if you say that hint is important, then I guess it must be true.
Oh, shoot. Oh, jeez. You're lucky you're cute.
Was Kokichi saying all that stuff about Mew to get the cubs to reveal something? I guess I should thank him. But I have no idea why he does these things sometimes.
So now that there's no hidden route, why did she manipulate the program? If there's actually nothing past the wall, then that setting was meaningless.
Mew wouldn't have done something meaningless. She would have had a plan.
Yeah, Mew definitely wanted to be able to go through that wall for a reason. We aren't sure why yet, but once we solve the mystery of the virtual world... Mystery of virtual world. There have been a lot of strange occurrences in the virtual world. If we can determine why, we'll also determine what Mew was up to. We'll know why she wanted to pass through the wall. Alright, let's clear up those strange occurrences!
Yeah, Gunta will help. I keep calling him Gunta. Gonta will help, even though Gonta not know anything you're talking about.
Speaking of strange occurrences, I'm just plain worried about that one thing.
Remember that thing that made us notice all the strange occurrences? The events that led us there. The loud noise, you mean? Where is it? This thing?
You mean that loud sound that you and I heard in the kitchen?
Bang!
What was that sound?
It sounded as if something was struck very hard. It came from outside, but... you all heard that sound too.
Yes, in the mansion's kitchen.
But that sound occurred near the chapel. Why did you hear it all the way at the mansion?
First off, sound can't go past the map loading point. Did that sound really come from the chapel?
That sound was something hitting the chapel wall. It was really loud.
And we definitely heard it. We heard Kiba's voice as well.
For now, let's go outside and check.
Oh no! What?
That was Kiba's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close.
You heard my voice too?
What? That is pretty strange.
Exactly. That has to be some kind of clue to the mystery of the virtual world.
Okay, let's check out the answers later and try to find all the other clues first. There was another mysterious phenomenon in the virtual world, wasn't there?
Kokichi talked like he noticed something, pretending not to know?
Even Gonta's suspicious of me. I always thought you'd be the one to trust me.
She uses that Mew slam, or Mew slam, yeah. Her body just like... Probably. I don't even know. It's still like a mystery how she died, technically. Because she was still, I think, struggling when they left the virtual world. I think. Actually, wait. Let me check that. I hit B. Because I'm not playing a Nintendo controller. Oh no. You're already out. She died at 6:30 and it was 6:55 when we first logged out. Okay.
Sorry, going to not mean it like that. There's no need to apologize to him. He's probably just lying again.
What was the other strange occurrence? Did you see it, Shuichi?
Another mysterious phenomenon. Something that shouldn't be possible. Like Miu in the mansion or that loud noise. I need to remember everything else that happened in there. Oh boy. What the fuck is that? Kitchen? Oh, that one? This one? Well, this one's not that hard. So I didn't see it as hard. Am I fucking this up? I may be fucking. Nope, nope, nope. No. Okay, we fucked it up a little bit. We're only slightly fucking it up. It only is slight fuck up. Okay, it may be a bigger fuck up than I think. You. It might be slight fuck up. Compareed.
The sign that we were using as a bridge was odd to me.
What? How?
We mentioned it before, but Miu dropped the sign in the river.
Whoops! My hand slipped. She's gonna say it different every time.
We found it later, but there was something unnatural about it. We found it later, but there was something unnatural about it.
Finding the sign was definitely weird. I'm not confused by how the sign got there. Or I'm most confused by... I'm not confused by why the sign got there. I'm most confused about how the sign got there, though. Shuichi is. I should remember exactly what happened with that sign. Alright, here we go! There we go. Alright, Monokuma's come out. Oh, the cubes are moving now. Some of them are. Oh no, they all are. Oh.
I'm focusing.
How do? Oh, how did we miss that cube? We're done. Which point the sign was swept away? Which point? Downstream? I don't understand the question. Which point was? The river. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay. Oh boy, that's a lot of moving cubes. I missed two. Great.
No.
They're moving them, guys. Oh shit. They're moving even faster now. Ow. So that's what happens when you hit a car. Look, the road ended. There was no sign, though, to tell me that. This is why traffic signs are so important. What is that a picture of in you? I don't even remember that scene. Where was the end of the river? On the chapel side, right? Is that what I say?
On the chapel side. On the chapel side.
In my car.
Good. Good.
Okay. I feel like there's gonna be a Monokuma, but I don't know. I worry about missing. I just want one Ichi Monokuma from a trial. Oh, I thought it was gonna be faster. Oh no! I'm whipping them all. Darn my poor depth perception. I guess no Monokuma? Where was Sunbird found after it was swept away?
After it was swept away.
Mansion side. What? There's another question? What? What? What is this? Dude, I don't have enough room in my car for all these ladies. Created the most current. Which way did the sunward float? To the right? With the against current? Okay. I'm like, Nani? I understand.
I got it!
I didn't see Makuna though.
It appeared as though the sign was carried against the river's current.
Woo!
We all saw Mew drop the sign and watch the river carry it downstream. And the river was wide there. The sign should have traveled downriver towards the chapel, correct? It should have hit the wall on the far side of the chapel and stopped there. But that's not where we found it. We found it near the mansion, nestled in some rocks.
The signboard should have been near the chapel, but we found it on the other side.
Hold up. Didn't Mew stay on the chapel side? She probably grabbed the signboard from the chapel wall to cross the river. Then left on the boulder. What? Oh, left it on the boulders near the mansion so she could get back.
Why would she leave a signboard where it could get swept away and leave her stranded?
Also, this has nothing to do with walking to the wall, right? We're getting off topic. We're so close to the truth. We just have to connect how and the what. And the mysterious things that happen have to connect with each other somehow.
Connect how? A wall only objects can pass through. Sounds that shouldn't be heard. A signboard going against the river current. How are they all connected?
I don't know, but Shuichi should know, right?
What?
We would be in a lot of trouble if you didn't. The only one who can solve this mystery and save us all is you.
Kokichi, why are you being so weirdly friendly to me?
So how are they connected? Do you know, Shuichi?
Well, what we know so far is that the unnatural way the sign was carried is possibly related to the wall.
What do you want me to present? What clues relate to the unnatural way the signboard was carried on the river? Clues relate to the unnatural... what? The fact that objects can pass through. So it would have gone through that way. I don't know. Fuck. I know what it is, but I don't know how to get them to it. Related to the unnatural way the signboard was carried on the river. Okay. Okay.
It might have to do with the wall that only objects can pass through. The sign should have stopped at the wall on the other side of the chapel. But if that wall happened to be the one that Miu set to allow objects through...
I see. It's a wall. Only non-humans can pass through. That means the signboard can pass through the wall, right?
Even if it could pass through the chapel wall, how did it end up by the mansion?
Well, the only way you could do that is if the wall was a warp zone, but it's not, right?
That's right. That's the real issue here. How could the signboard pass through the wall but end up on the other side of the mansion? What would explain that?
Leave it to me, Shuichi. I, your partner, will give you hints in times of trouble.
What?
This is the virtual world. We should throw away all of our common sense, okay?
Huh? What the hell does that even mean?
Kokichi might be onto something there. We need to forget about what we know and just think about it. How did the signboard pass through the wall downstream and end up upstream? Putting common sense aside and focusing on the flow of the river. How did the signboard pass through the wall downstream and end up upstream? Downstream and upstream are connected. "2020 vision."
What if both ends of the river were connected?
Huh? Both ends of river connected?
Exactly. To put it another way, the river isn't cut off at the wall near the chapel. It's all part of one big loop. The upstream part of the river is connected to it. What? What are you talking about? Both ends of the river can't...
Again, throw out all common sense from your head. We're talking about a virtual world.
And what about the wall? There was only one wall that could be passed through.
Right. Even if the river's connected, and it goes through the chapel wall, it wouldn't be able to go through the mansion wall, too.
What if they're the same wall? Wait, in that case...
I got it. I know why Mew only set up one wall.
Huh? What are you talking about now?
The reason she only set up one wall is because the chapel and the mansion walls are the same wall. We did it!
Putty, 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 putty.
The walls by the chapel and the mansion aren't separate. They're the same wall.
This joke. The 2020 joke.
The same wall. It's not just the river. The walls themselves are connected. Don't think of it as two separate walls, but a single wall parallel with the to the y-axis. A single wall divides the entire virtual world. The idea is you pass through the wall by the chapel and come out by the mansion.
Everything is starting to connect. See, didn't I tell you? Everything is connected.
Damn it, Kokishi, just tell us!
Shh, it's okay. More importantly, this is the final stretch. If the river and the wall are connected, then you can find the secret. Shuichi, you already know the secret behind the virtual world, right?
Secret, huh? Yes, I suppose we should clear that up. We need to solve the mystery of the virtual world. Hangman's Gambit. What do you want me to spell? World? W-O-R-L-D. I don't think I want me to spell world first. What did they want me to spell? They want me to spell world first? Okay, now what do you want me to spell? World else. World loop? World loops? Oh, fuck, I hit the ass. Ah, fuck. I missed.
I missed, and I fired, and then I missed. I fired again. I fired. I missed both times.
Yeah, that's it. The virtual world is a loop.
Loop? Oh, just like in all games, right? Like, for example, when a character goes off to the left side of the screen and reappears on the right.
Yes, exactly. The edges of the virtual world are linked together in a continuous loop.
The virtual world loops?
What in the world? If it's true, it would explain the way the signboard was swept away. It vanished into the wall downstream of the river, came out the same wall upstream.
We're doing it, guys. We're doing the knowledge.
I fired, and I missed. So I fired again, and then I fired. I missed both times.
Basically. Oops, I hit auto, didn't I? Oh no, I just made it disappear.
And floated with the current until it got caught in the rocks.
What was the world like before Mew added the wall?
Actually, there wasn't a wall on the y-axis at all, and the x-axis was set to loop. Are you serious? Even if it is a computer program, isn't that too crazy?
A living world. It's more extraordinary than even magic.
But at least it's not a boring answer. It also explains all the things that happened.
Well, it doesn't explain everything, does it? Because we still don't know why we heard that one sound or Kiba's voice.
Yeah, sound doesn't go past the map loading point.
But it could go past the wall.
Actually, if we know that the world is a loop, we can explain that as well.
Huh? Really?
Yes, but first we need to be clear where the loop starts.
Where the loop starts.
Doesn't it loop at the walls next to the mansion and chapel? Not necessarily. If we heard a noise at the chapel from inside the mansion, then the loop.
What? Where's the looping point? This? Learning.
The map loading point was where the virtual world looped. We thought the loading point was the middle of the map.
That looks weird because it's foresty area.
But the loading point was actually at the edges.
So the wall Mia created wasn't at the edges of the world, but rather her wall was was at the center of the world.
I see. So the mansion and chapel were near each other, with the wall between them. And any sound emitted near the chapel would also reach the mansion. The wall only allows non-humans to pass through, so sound should be able to pass through easily. That's right. That's how the virtual world works.
Impressive, Shuichi. For you to get this far, yes, yes! You're indeed useful.
For you to get this far, what are you, some villain pulling the strings?
Nope. Mio pulled the strings here, not me, remember? Mio also set this trap. It all began when Mio showed us the map. Because of the map, we mistakenly thought the loading point was at the center, which in turn made the mansion and the chapel seem farther away from each other.
But the structure of the world wasn't actually like that. Yeah, show us again. There was a wall along the y-axis, and the x-axis came around in a loop.
Like putting the wall in the center of the, or putting a wall in the center of the world, she cut off the loop.
So ever since Mio showed us that map, we were caught in her trap. But we solved this mystery thanks to Shuichi. All hail our savior.
Yeah, Shuichi wasn't here, then we never solved this mystery. What are you getting at, fucking Kokichi? Holy shit.
Well, that's right. Good work, Shuichi.
Thanks, Shuichi, you saved us.
You're welcome.
Just because we found out the virtual world's secret doesn't mean we can take it easy yet. Actually, this culprit hunt just got to the exciting part. Even if we know all the tricks, it's pretty meaningless if we don't find the culprit. That's how class trial works, after all.
Kokichi talking like Monokuma again.
No matter what you say, I'm not gonna believe your lies. I'm gonna believe in everyone. That's how I'm gonna reach the truth.
I can't wait to see what happens next.
What is Kokichi's plan here? He's definitely prodding at Kaito on purpose. There was no time for distractions like him. What we have to do is find the culprit who killed Miu. Doesn't matter how many little mysteries we solve, if we can't find the culprit. Imagine this with a flashlight. I did. It would all be for nothing. But I still don't know for sure who it could be. Who used Mew's own plan against her to kill her? Who killed Mew? Intermission. Perfect. Okay, we can do this. We can do this, guys.
We can do this.